to make it a persona based training. I want to make it super easy so you can understand who does what in a company. So you can meet, first of all, when we create our BTP account, with which user? That user is your BTP admin user. In today's scenario, Anubhav was playing BTP admin role. Yes. Then we have another user, BTP developer. Even I was playing this role till today. I was doing both of these things. What does a BTP admin does? What is the job role of BTP admin? Can anybody guess? No negative marking and no complaint email to your manager. What does a BTP admin do? Anybody? Yes. Subscribe to different services. Configure entitlements. Very good. Create subscriptions for HANA and all. Create roles. Manage users in company. So this admin was also responsible to create developer user. Manages spaces. Very good. Manages environment and spaces. That's what admin does. We did this job, right? Till now we did all of it ourselves. Create destination. Yes, very good. Configure CTMS. Configure landscape in CTMS. Yeah, very good. Very good, guys. All this work admin does. Yes, creating service instance also. Yes. No, service instance developer create with the app what he needs. What does a developer do? Use bash tool. Create Fury on cloud app. Create Kappa map. Deploy app. Push code to Git. Configure backing service. Testing and deployment. Manage applications. What you did as a developer. That's what SAP BTP developer does. We are developers, right? Till now I played both the roles in this training for you. Correct? Now comes is something called configurator. Third role which you didn't see till now. Okay? Configurator. Who is configurator? Or maybe let's say Anubhav also work like a configurator. Configure tile for build work zone. This, let's say developer only do this job. Then comes is somebody called user admin. Okay? Somebody called user admin in your company. Let's give a hypothetical name. Okay? This is application admin. Like in your company, your basis team, right? Let's call Subbu. Yeah. Let's say I give a hypothetical name, Subbu. Who's Subbu? He's an application administrator. He's an admin for business users. Create application role. Somebody asked me, who creates this role? USA? Yes or not? You asked me or not this question when I was doing this activity here. Somebody asked me this question, who does this? We did it, but actually it's done by application admin. Yeah, done by Subbu. Application admin. All right. This is your application admin, Subbu. You can imagine somebody in your team. So create application role. Create role collections. Grant role collections to business users. And before even you do that, you have to register business users, isn't it? Yeah. Register business users. Yes. Register your company business users who are coming in your company, the end users. Then reset their passwords. Configure company SSO with BTP. So sometime if somebody want to use company SSO instead of BTP screen, login screen, this is also done by Subu. Yeah, fair enough. Give access to build work zone app to business users. Grant Fiori app access to business users. So these are my users in the company. Wow, like that. I like it. Anubhav, I love the way you explain the persona based training. That gives me better understanding. Of course, that's how the training should be. All right. So then is your business users like Raj, Sonia, Rob, Sanjeev, Bhagya, all of you. Yeah, not all of you. You all are developers. You are this and this you are. Okay. In fact, you are all this because we are doing all these activities in our training. Okay. Now, business users. So we have the business users, all the typical business users. What they do? They are using actual apps in their respective departments, like create sales order, create purchase order, yes, manage yeah, service contract, like typical business user, basically our users of the final users of our app. Yes. Now the game starts. So what BTP admin does? The BTP admin has to configure this cloud identity service and appoint Subbu as the application admin. Okay, appoint Subbu as an application admin. So let me show you this step. So he will configure SAP BTP cloud identity service and appoints Subbu as application admin. Is this point clear? Yes or no, everybody? Are you clear what am I going to do now? Yes? Let's do that in the system. So I will go back and I will create SAP Cloud Identity Service subscription. So I'm BTP admin now at this point. So screen is going to be same, but different personas, different people doing different activity. So come back and I create here the SAP Cloud Identity Service subscription. I choose subscription, very important, this one, and I create. So what happens? The moment I create, basically Subbu is now appointed as application admin. And Subbu will get an email now to set his password to become the application admin for our BTP account. Okay, this is step number 1. So what will happen in case of trial account? I'm telling you, in case of trial account. In case of trial account, you yourself will be appointed. So my trial account is with this email ID. Okay. So here you will also be this role. Okay. This is what you are all three in trial account. But in real time, these are 3 different people in a company. But this training is so powerful that you learn all the 3 work yourself. Let's go back and now see. So it's done, which means now I should receive an email. So I am Subbu now. Okay, guys, I am Subbu. Okay. So what Subbu does, Subbu is now going to get a email, and let me show you guys that email which Subbu has got. So when you come back to this email box, you can see Subbu received this email. An account has been created for you. To activate your account, administration console, you have to use this link. So Subbu copy this link or click this link, and then he will become the business user admin now. So Subbu come back and put this link here, and now he becomes the SAP BTP user admin. So let's skip two-factor authentication. Let's call Subbu Swami. Yeah. And that's the email ID. And let me put a password here for Subbu Swami as, let's say, welcome one. So I will not forget it. If I forget it, you all will remind me. So you remember we put HANA admin password welcome one, Subbu admin password welcome one. So it's easy to remember. That's why I'm doing it. Yeah. So I click on continue, and now I am appointed, I'm Subbu, and appointed as a SAP BTP Cloud Identity Service admin, or my BTP business user account admin. Wow, look at that, this cockpit, Cloud Identity Service. So if you need to manage your business user as Subbu, so you see Subbu what he does, admin for business user, yeah, register business user. He will do it here under user management. He can import user from other systems like SuccessFactors, Fieldglass, Ariba, Concur. He can configure real-time user replication from different systems. He can set up systems, proxy systems. He can manage user groups, basically all the user management activities. He can also do identity provisioning by configuring different systems from where user needs to be replicated. He also can now register the single sign-on corporate identity provider. This is where Subbu does it. So imagine you're working with company Nestle, and Nestle is using their own login screen, yeah, or you're working with ONGC or Shell, they have their own login screen. How will that come with BTP? That will come by creating a single sign-on configuration here by Subbu, yeah, by Subbu. So that's what they do typically here. So Subbu does all this activity here. Now the BTP admin, after subscribing this cloud identity service, need to do one more thing. BTP admin subscribe this service, but how does your BTP account, this sub account, will know that for login purpose it has to now also allow Subbu and business users with cloud identity service? So what the second step, I'm writing all the things step by step. He has to also just do one last task. He has to register, or he has to create trust relation between cloud identity service and BTP sub account. Very important. Yes. So I'm writing here the activities, who does what. So come back to user and need to, come back to trust configuration and need to establish trust. So think like this as your own IDP. Now you got your own IDP. This is your identity provider where you can register users which can log into your application. Yes, your company users. Yes. So come back, establish trust, and you see this showing here. Next button, next button, next button, and finish. That's it. The cloud identity service is now added in the trust configuration. You see, it's done. So this is the second step what BTP admin does to allow business user to log into build work zone, because business user will access build work zone actually, and they will necessarily don't need to have a SAP account. Okay, they don't need to have a SAP account. They need to have account in the cloud identity service, which will be then registered by Subbu. With that, thank you so much for watching this video with me today. If you feel this content is helping you, kindly subscribe and share this channel in the WhatsApp group of your company teams. And I hope to see you in my next episode. Happy learning. Till then, goodbye and see you again.